Hi everybody, I am just doing this video. I'm going to do it. It was my live for Tuesday night, but unfortunately I couldn't seem to get it to work without everything freezing. So I'm doing this now and I will upload it. So I really wanted to share this with you, this beautiful mix and mask with the Enduring Beauty stamp set, dies and decorative mask. And if you buy all three, obviously you're eligible to get something from Celebration, which is always exciting to get something free in your box when it arrives. Okay, so let's stamp the image. I'm going to do that in grey granite, so it's on the large block. So I always take my stamp pad to my stamp if this is the case, and hopefully I've covered it. Oh, and I need my foam mat. Oops. There we go. Doesn't really matter which way up you do it. Okay. There we go. Right. Here comes the fun part with this. We're going to be using the masks, and they come from 1 to 5. If you use the other mask in the catalogue, Christmas mini catalogue, it was the same thing. These are numbered, and therefore you can tell which side they are on. So that's 1 to 5, and there's a tiny number there which probably you can't see. Okay, so then let's just tape this down. It doesn't really matter whether it's straight or not, as you'll see in a minute. So let's put these on, and then let's see where we're at. Is it this way? I think it might be this way. Now you can tape this down if you want to. I don't tend to, because this is taped down and straight, then I'm quite happy leaving it like that. And with this new amazing mat, it's even easier, because you can use one hand to ink up your cardstock. Okay, so I'm using Fresh Freesia for this one, and I'll show you the other ones that I did as well. The one that I did, obviously, that no one could see because it was freezing. Okay, just adding some that beautiful Fresh Freesia. Okay, and remove that, and that's number 1, so set that aside. And then number 2, so we know that the arrow is pointing down, so I've got Lemon Lime Twist to start off with this one. Put that in there. Right, Lemon Lime Twist. So it's really exciting when you do this, because each layer that you add, you can just see it change. Okay, beautiful Lemon Lime Twist. See, even just adding that. Now for this one, for this particular flower, I'm going to do a little bit. The other cards I've done, which I'll show you at the end, I use 2 different colors, a lighter and a darker version. But for this one, I thought I would just use Fresh Freesia again, and now just got to maneuver around until it's in the right place. Obviously you don't want any any green leaf on there. So, there we go. And because there's already one layer of the fresh freesia, by adding the second layer, you're going to add a bit of darkness, but with the same shade, which is what I really like. So let's see. Okay, just make sure that I've covered it all. Isn't that beautiful? Just love it. So it's the same shade, just gone over it, over top of that first layer, and it just adds that extra depth of colour. Okay, so the next one we have is the leaf, and that's going to be in Granny Apple Green. So just line that up. So this is going to give us texture on our leaves. And the stalks. And okay. There we have it. Isn't that beautiful? You can see that's just really coming along in the different shades. Okay, and the last one is just a little bit of like that, a little bit of yellow in there. So you can add this part if you want to or not. I will add it just to show you. So I'm going to use Daffodil Delight. I'm not going to put too much on. There we go. Right, I'm going to die cut that out. So I've die cut out with this die here. I'll set that aside. I just wanted to also show you a little technique that you can do. I have got these leaves, which are also from the dies. These are the rest of the dies here. So they cut out these. And I just want to show you a really quick way to create. So I wanted them to really match my green. So with Lemon Lime Twist, and I wonder if these both fit on. No, they don't really. Lemon Lime Twist. Now you don't have to be too fussy when you put it on. You know how you usually tap off and do stuff like that. Well, you don't need to so much here. You're just really layering on some colour. And then I will use some Granny Apple Green. And that's just that darker green. And you want it to be blotchy, basically. Technical term, but you want it to be that blotchy sort of green. Okay. Because then you get a bit of water. You can use the top if you want, or I tend to just use my finger, and that lifts a bit of the colour and adds that texture. And then you just die cut your leaves and they come out with different shades of green. So just a really quick, easy way to do that. Okay, let's wipe this table down. Excellent. Okay, let's start putting this together. I have got just a basic white card base, thick, and I've got this beautiful paper from Nature's Sweetness papers, absolutely beautiful. Just love the gold and the white together. Okay, so, and this is cut from the perennial postage dies, which I really have been making the most of. They're really a go-to die for me at the moment. Okay, I want to add a bow underneath, but I don't want to put it on the back or tie a knot, so I'm just adding some tape there in the middle, and I'm going to use our gold, it's not twine, our gold thread I think it's called. Okay, so I want quite a big one, and so just looping it up there, just corner to corner basically. And a bit more length. One more loop. So you can see why I put the tape down. This beautiful thread is gorgeous, but does get a little bit of a mind of its own. So you can, oops, got the sticky from the, change the direction. I quite like that direction, but you can change the direction by using your bone folder if you want, for those extra threads. Okay, let's pop this on dimensionals. Where did I put them? There we go. I've reused some paper there after I've obviously done this a few times now, trying to get a video to show you. Don't really want that too much in there. I do like my dimensionals. Okay, just get the backings off of these. Okay, taken all the backings off, and we will pop this on. Make sure that's out of the way. Just adding it on a bit of an angle. There we go. Okay, now I've stamped the sentiment which comes on the stamp set. Obviously, you've got some beautiful sentiments on here. It's always been you, love endures all things, you mean so much to so many. I've chosen embrace the beauty of you, which I really think is gorgeous. Perfect to send to someone that's maybe struggling a little bit with something. So, and then the die, there is a label die. This label die is part of the dies. Right, gonna put that about a little bit further down. And then we're going to add some of these leaves. Just going to use a bit of glue. And I think this adding these leaves just really adds that extra depth on the project. Well, I think so anyway. And a single one. Right. There's a few of these leaves, so it's quite handy when you're cutting them out, because like there's 2 of these doubles and 2 singles, so it just makes it a lot easier when you're having to, you want to cut a few out. Okay. And more. Tuck one under there. And of course we have to have some embellishments, and these are gorgeous. These are called iridescent foil gems, and I really like them. They go perfect with this. Got little gold flecks in them. Right. So let's just add some of these. And one more. Should I put this one? There we go. And that is the card, using the Enduring Beauty stamps, dies, and the beautiful masks. So this is the one I tried to do on the live, which I did finish. That's using Bubble Bath and Moody Mauve. And then there was this one. I wanted to share this one with you to show that I don't use pink all the time. This is a beautiful blue option. And yeah, now I've got 3 cards matching. I could pop them in a set for someone. Matching cards. So that's using the same color, just going over it again to give it that extra depth. So I hope you enjoyed that. I do apologize for the live, but I really wanted to share this amazing set with you. So thank you so much, and make sure you follow me on Facebook or YouTube, and don't miss out on my tips and techniques and videos. Thank you so much.